it's Luke here and welcome back to another video. Today we've got episode 3 of Hot Hatch Head2Head and I'm joined by Reg and his BMW M140i. This has been the most requested episode ever because I think a lot of people, we were actually discussing just off camera just now, just how many people who are in the market for hot hatches look at these two cars and think,
which one do I go for?
Which one do I go for? So I think this is going to be a very interesting video. It's actually going to be quite an interesting one for me because I think they're quite similar cars. In some sense, other senses they're very different. So
yeah.
I think let's crack on and get this video underway.
This is my M140i. It's a 2018 model. It was actually built in 2017 though. But yeah, Alpine white. All I've done to it really is I fitted the Remus race exhaust. So if we come and have a look at that.
Yeah, I was having a look at that before we started recording.
Yeah. Check
out those pipes. It's actually amazing how far out they go from the bumper.
Yeah, this is true. They are quite, I mean, considering all I've done to it is change the exhaust, it does change the rear end of the car. Like, it makes it look more aggressive because they're obviously oval.
Yeah, yeah, and the carbon tips as well.
Yeah, but the funny thing is about this exhaust is a friend of mine has got, John from Forensics Detailing, he's got a red one, but it's been fully Motec'd. So it's got
wicked.
Yeah, it's got a full Motec pack on it.
Is that like the Shadow Edition? Is that what they call it?
No, his isn't the Shadow Edition.
Oh, it's just the standard.
This is the Shadow Edition.
Oh,
not
gotcha.
to mention, it's a, 3-door Shadow Edition in Alpine white. But he's got the Motec package, and I've been in this car as a passenger, and the sound of the Remus is so beautiful.
Yeah.
I was like, I knew I was going to get this exhaust before I even bought the car. It's almost like it has to be done.
Yeah,
because
no, it's
just
a lovely
kind of,
exhaust.
It gives you that kind of like, it makes it a bit more M car.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean.
Resonance through the cabin.
Yeah, definitely.
Which you don't when it's stock. It's too subtle. It's too like smooth and quite. It's refined. Yeah. But I wanted a bit more aggression. Yeah. And it's
Is it a full system or just a catback? Full system.
Catback. There's no. It's the race ones. There's no. It's non-res basically. Yeah. With the carbon tips.
Yeah, they look lovely.
And the inserts are actually titanium, so they've like discoloured a little bit.
Oh, nice. They go blue.
Where I've been putting through decent heat cycles through the exhaust.
One thing I do know about these is the interior. It's very, very nice. Have a look at that. You've got the DSG. Do they come in manual?
ZF 8-speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
8-speed?
It's 8-speed, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So there's one reason to get this over a Golf R. That's one more gear. No, it's great. The ZF8 is mated with the B58 engine.
Okay, so it's built for it, yeah.
It's a dream, like, because the ratios are so short, the acceleration is savage. And you get good fuel economy as well, so it's only revving at about 2,000 RPM at 70 or maybe even less.
Oh, that's decent. Oh, actually bad for me because there's a fuel economy round in this.
Oh yeah, exactly. But yeah, this is basically it's just black on black, black Dakota. Because it's a Shadow Edition, it comes with the Harman Kardon sound
It does
system.
look the part.
Yeah.
Definitely. But actually, I'm very much so drawn to that exhaust. So shall we get into round one, which is of course sound.
This is going to be fun.
So I'm sure you guys are all very familiar with how this round works, but if you don't, it's split into 3 different subsections, I suppose you could say. The first is a startup, then some revs, and then a flyby. And of course, I'm measuring it with the decibel reading. So, Red, you want to hop in your car, get this startup underway.
The decibel-o-meter.
Oh yes, lovely. That was loud, you know. Fun fact, that is the loudest startup I've filmed in this series so far.
Seriously?
I think I saw a 98.
Can you imagine that? That like I get like I'm on shift work, but when I'm on earlies, this car gets started up at 4:30 in the morning. So yeah.
I can't imagine what it was like with a D-Cat as well.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
You wouldn't do that?
No, it's too loud.
There was no way I was winning that. 80 decibels, which actually not too bad because yours was 98.
Great for the morning if you leave
True,
early for work.
there is that.
That's a massive pro there.
But your car revs a lot higher, even on idle, I think.
This doesn't seem to do a cold start.
No.
Like a cold start.
Cold start. A warm start.
Kind of, like really, idle's really high. I don't know why it does that. If anyone mechanical minded who knows about that, just let us know. Because I know that you can code it out. But yeah, this
that's interesting.
Yeah, this just turns on.
Yeah.
And that's it, and it stays at like 1100. Well,
there's a few little pops, but nothing.
That makes a big song and dance of it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. I love
it.
it.
Look at me, I'm starting out.
I got a Remus.
Yeah, exactly.
funny feeling that you won that round again.
Potentially.
What was mine?
Around the 90 mark.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I was more looking at the camera. To be honest with you, but,
and admiring the pops.
Yeah, the pops are great.
Well, yours was 117.
117.
So, I mean, you've practically won this round because it's obviously best of 3 and you've won 2. But we'll do the flybys anyway because I want to hear what this is like at full chat. So 1-0 to the BMW. To be fair, I kind of expected that, to be fair. That Remus sounds nuts.
It's great, isn't it?
So, moving on to round 2, which is power to weight ratio. A little bit of a boring and standard round. I'm just going to whip out my phone. I'm not very good at numbers. So, my curb weight on the Golf R is 1,483 kilos.
Okay.
Yours?
1,525.
That's interesting because we said, because my car is four-wheel drive, that it was going to be heavier.
Yeah, I expected it to be heavier.
And obviously 310 brake, and yours is 350.
350, yeah.
So therefore, my power to weight ratio is 206 brake horsepower per tonne.
219.
2-0 BMW, man! We have goal. Wake up.
It's alright, just wait till the 0 to 60.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, that's next actually.
Bound to win a point there.
Right, so the third round is of course 0 to 60, where I pray I have an advantage here. Of course, the M140i is rear-wheel drive only. Have you launched this before?
I have, yeah. Yeah. But to be honest with you, on these kind of conditions, so like damp, sort of greasy roads, I haven't done a summer's day launch, if you know what I mean.
Summer's day launch, I love that.
Yeah, that's what I call it. But this is a worrying round for me, actually.
Yeah, no, well, I might be able to start bringing it back.
It's almost certain that you're going to trump me in that round.
Oh, one thing I must add before we get started is, with the previous 2 episodes of the series, I've had a lot of slate and advice to improve the timing of the 0 to 60s, because the previous episodes I was just recording it with my phone, which was useless, to be honest with you. So what I'm doing is, in the edit, I'm going to put a time code on the screen which will tell us. But that means that we don't know who's going to win this round until obviously the video goes up. So this is a little bit interesting. Well, yeah. So,
okay, right.
What's the launch process of this
The launch process of this car is, it's got to be in Sports Plus.
Got to be anyway, to be honest with you.
Sports displays on just for added effects.
Yep, like
what we do is we pop it into drive, and then we put the gear lever to the left, and that puts it in sports transmission. We put your foot hard down on the brake, and here we go.
Oh, it's spinning a lot there, mate. 60.
Yeah, I don't think launch control is going to work in these conditions on this car.
It did bog down a lot, didn't it?
Yeah, it might have to be. I might have to get creative here.
Well, what if I said there was only one attempt?
Oh no!
So with that said...
Well, you mean one attempt for YouTube?
So with that said, my friend, I think we should whiz over to mine.
Quick conclusion, launch control on these conditions in a rear-wheel drive M140i doesn't work.
Doesn't work. Righty-ho, my friend. Into the Golf R. So like you said, you've never experienced launch control in this car. To be honest, it's very hit and miss. It can either spin up or it can properly go.
Yeah.
So, everyone watching this, I'm sure it's very... Cheeky bit of whiplash, we love a bit of that. I'm sure everyone watching this is very familiar with how it works. But, are you ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, it bogged down. 60. What do you think?
Yeah, good.
That bogged down a lot though.
Dude, there was a bang there as well.
Yeah, that was the gear change. I was going into second or third.
Interesting.
But like I said, it's very hit and miss.
Yeah, you can definitely tell it's
surge
full
though,
drive.
it's
The
like...
surge is beautiful, and the way it puts you back in the seat.
Yeah, definitely.
And you don't get that sort of initial throwback in the 140. It's a bit more smooth.
Yeah.
Only because it's not hooking up.
Feather it.
Yeah.
With the rear-wheel drive.
This kind of puts you, like forces you back in the seat.
Yeah.
But I mean, as in from zero, the 140 does that, but this does it more ferociously because it grips better.
Yeah, definitely. But we have still slightly damp roads, which is a bit annoying, but you get the idea, and neither of us know how that went. So I hope I got it. I hope I got it, because I
hope so too. Because you haven't won any rounds yet.
It's
so
embarrassing, isn't it?
Yeah. Golf R owners are going to be like this on the keyboards. Like,
why do you do? Oh, you're doing it wrong. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, you shouldn't own a Golf R. So the penultimate round, also before we get into that, I'm really sorry about the wind noise in this video. It's so windy today. There's like 50-mile-an-hour winds.
It's very cold.
Very, yeah, very cold. But anyway, penultimate round is fuel economy. Now, I purposefully place this round just after the 0 to 60, so launch controls, for a reason. No, trust me, it's bad for me too. Here. I saw that eye roll. So yes, fuel economy. We're going to hop into each car, go through the computers, and see which one has the better MPG. Simple as that. Yep. So, BMW first. Ooh, love these dials, by the way. Ooh, I like your start button.
Sorry?
I like your start button.
Isn't it?
Lovely.
It's the little details.
The little details, right. So, you're going to have to teach me here, how do you put the MPG?
BC?
BC.
Yeah, you just want to...
Ah, there.
Basically, you want to swipe... Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, that's not a typo, is it?
No.
You have won an award there for the worst MPG of the whole series.
Yeah.
17.7.
Yeah, but I was getting 40 MPG on the way down here. And
see, that's the thing with this thing.
It's polarising.
It's the contrast between the modes is drastic.
And I can confirm that. Basically, I've had this car on the Nürburgring, and...
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I have. I did 3 laps, and I got through 3/4 of a tank, and I got it down to lower than 17 MPG. But this engine, when you're revving, you know, when you're changing gears at 7,000 RPM,
it
really
revs. It's a very high revving car, isn't it?
Yeah, and when you're like driving it in that manner, it does sip a lot of fuel.
Definitely.
I say sip.
Yeah.
Swig.
Gulp. Gulp. It's an alcoholic is what it is.
It is, yeah.
Right, back into the Golf. Start it up. Now, actually, interestingly, you guys in the comments have actually been saying that I've been working out the MPG wrong. So, scrolling through the menus, average consumption, long term, no, it's not that one. Since refueling, that's the one which I was judging it off, which is apparently wrong. Oh, not much better. That is actually tragic. 18.2 MPG. That's what launch control does to people, but I'm still victorious.
Yeah, you see, there we go. But like, it's interesting, isn't it? A 4-cylinder 2 litre versus a 6-cylinder 3 litre. They're pretty much almost the same.
Yeah, like, but the maximum MPG I get is about 30, whereas you get 40.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well, that's the 8th gear for you, that is.
Exactly.
Ah,
exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Anyway, pretty horrendous, but still a winner. We'll take that. Okay, so the 5th and final round. For those of you who are new to the series, is of course viewer's choice. Now basically, the aim of this series is basically down to you guys, my Instagram followers. So before we started filming, probably about 2 hours ago now, I put a poll on my Instagram saying, would you rather the Golf R or the M140i? And well, I haven't looked at that since, and neither have you. So I guess, actually, before we get into that, this is going to be a bit interesting because this is the first episode that I've done where I don't know who won the 0 to 60, and that's actually going to be quite an important round because you won the first and the second. We don't know who won the third, and I won the 4th.
Yeah.
So at the moment, it's technically 2-1. But if I win the 0 to 60 and this, then I would win. It's all very confusing. But anyway, let's find out the results of the poll. Scrolling through my story now. Okay, so
the moment of truth.
The moment of truth. You have 68 votes.
Okay.
I have 83 votes.
Oh.
You know what? I thought it was going to be close. That was close.
That was close, yeah.
And to be fair, the whole round was close. So I suppose now it's 2-all. It all resides down to the 0 to 60. And obviously you would already realise who's won that, but we don't know.
We don't know.
Hopefully.
So I've actually had a go in Luke's Golf R, and yeah, completely different cars actually.
I think they were a lot more different than what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Because I know a lot of people that comment on my videos saying, oh, I don't know what to get, Golf R M140i, so I kind of assumed that they're quite similar.
Yeah, they are like quite polarising. Like the Golf R is obviously the better daily driver because it's full drive.
Car.
It's
I'm kidding.
Potentially. No. It's definitely more comfortable. The driving position for me is a little bit higher. I prefer the seats in the 1 Series, and I also think, this is me being completely honest, I do think the cabin is better in the 1 Series. It's more luxurious, and I think, I don't know, that's just my opinion, but I'd highly recommend, if you're thinking about getting any of these, don't go and like test drive both of them. Isn't that?
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
because they are massively different, and it's very much down to a personal opinion.
They're both great cars as well.
They are, yeah.
But either way, thank you so much for coming along, my friend.
No worries.
Obviously, his Instagram details will be down in the description, so go check him out if you haven't already. I flipping love that car.
I like that one too.
But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed episode 3 of Hot Hatch Head-to-Head. Who knows what episode 4 will be? But if you have a Hot Hatch and you want to feature in the series, then get in touch in the comments down below. But if you guys have enjoyed this video, then please make sure you leave a like and make sure you subscribe for all the adventures. Stay